What is going on, guys? Brethren here, and welcome your face back to another video. So this is the third Q&A that I've done involving the TU14 update. This time the TU14's already been out, so the questions are a little bit different, but nevertheless we got some awesome questions coming up. So if you do enjoy this video, please do give it a like rate, and if you'd like to ask me questions for future Q&A videos, you can feel free to follow me on Twitter. That link will be in the description below. And also, if you'd like to subscribe so you don't miss videos like this in the future, you can hit that subscribe button. Alright guys, so getting right into it, a good friend of mine by the name of Dynamic Barton wants to know, what is your best feature in TU14? And I would have to say probably the anvil. I did like a top 5 features video, and that was my #1 item, and I definitely have to say the anvil, simply because you can repair your armor now as opposed to it just breaking and then you have to, go back and get all those awesome enchantments back on your armor. It's just way too much hassle, so definitely the anvil in my opinion. Moving on, Nick wants to know, did you expect more or less, or is this the perfect amount of stuff for the TU14 update? Well, I definitely was expecting a little bit more, and maybe just a super awesome feature such as like the wither boss or maybe horses or something like that, simply because it took 4J Studios, I believe it was like 8 months. It was like 8 months for this update to come out, which is absolutely insane in my opinion. I know they were working on a lot of stuff, and they were definitely working on the PS3, but in reality, it's pretty crazy that we had to wait for 8 months to actually get an update. So I was expecting a little bit more, but at the same time, we did get quite a bit in this update. This is the biggest update we've had so far up to date, so I can't really complain too much other than it taking so long for it to actually come out. Moving on, the Iron Hulk wants to know, what is your favorite block? My favorite block, I would have to say probably quartz or either the emerald block. I mean, those are the two new ones that we got in the TU14 update, and really I like quartz obviously for building and stuff like that. If you've been on my Pixelmon server, that definitely has a lot of quartz on it, and it's probably one of my favorite blocks, or the emerald block itself. Not just the emerald ore, but the emerald block is pretty sweet as well, especially depending on what type of texture packs you do use. So either the emerald block or the quartz block, I'd say, are my two favorite blocks in Minecraft. Moving on, I believe Kolosha is how you pronounce it, 1233 wants to know, what update do you think horses will come out? I really thought they were going to come out in the TU14, but obviously they didn't. 4J Studios has already said that they know we really want horses on these console editions. That's why I thought they were coming in the TU14, but they really surprised me when they didn't add them in, especially like I was saying earlier, how long it actually took them to get this update out to us. So I'd have to say definitely by next update we will see horses or the wither boss for sure. I can almost 100% guarantee you guys, because if they don't bring them next time, I know there's going to be tons and tons of people that are going to be absolutely upset with 4J Studios. Moving on, Armada223 wants to know, do you think we are going to get any other command block type features in the future? If so, what? Unfortunately, Armada, I don't really think that we're going to be seeing command blocks on the console editions. It may be a possibility once we upgrade to the new gen, such as Xbox One or the PS4, but I just don't see it happening on these current consoles, and we don't even have Xbox One out yet. Servers is another thing I think we might possibly hopefully be getting. They have servers on the Pocket Edition, so I don't see why we can't get servers on these consoles. I think it would really be a step up on their game, and it would definitely introduce a lot more players from the PC onto these console editions. And last but not least, Abid wants to know, what do you expect for TU16? Now, I'm not going to go over everything I expect for TU16, but I will say I expect hoppers, I expect redstone comparators, I expect, daylight sensors, horses, maybe even the wither boss. I definitely expect quite a few new mobs to be put in to the TU16 update. I'll probably be coming out with a video on that. I did that for the TU14 update, and all of the things that I predicted were going to be in the TU14 actually were. So you can basically go by the computer, and I'm sorry for that, my dog is just going crazy. There must be a squirrel out there or something, but anyways, you can basically go by the PC equivalent of what they got for this update and what it's going to be for the actual one on the console edition. And of course, they change a little bit as far as 4J Studios adding in maybe a few new features from future updates. Anyways though guys, that's it for this Q&A. You guys absolutely killed it on the last Q&A. I think you got 1,400 likes overnight, which is one of the bossest videos I've ever uploaded. I think the only other video that got numbers like that was a giveaway video I did last summer. So thanks so much guys, you really seem to be enjoying these. I'll definitely be bringing you a Q&A number 4, so if you'd like to ask me questions, like I said, feel free to follow me on Twitter. I'll have that link in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's see if we can't smash another 750 likes for this Q&A episode, and I'll definitely bring you guys Q&A number 4. So anyways, this has been Brethren. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I will see your face in the next video. Peace out guys.